What is going on, everybody? My name's ShaunaHugh99, and it is Wednesday. What the hell's the 6 months again? January, February, March, April, May. It's June 3rd, everybody. Holy crap. We're halfway to Christmas. Kind of. Yeah, actually more than halfway. How do you know I didn't plan an intro? Because I'm talking this kind of shite. Thank you for joining us here again tonight, everybody. This is one of the most exciting nights of the season. We are potentially crowning a Season 10 champion tonight. Zayner already putting the odds in the chat. And Boo minus 800,000. I've got $3 on that bet. And I am 100% rigging these games for Anbu because I need that shmoney. Over here with, hey, that's just my alarm going off because Manitoba is apparently under a tornado attack right now. So, it's super cold and then it's super hot and then tornadoes go wee. But thank you for joining us again, everybody, tonight. Luckily, I'm not alone. We got a bit of a different look here because we got some of the beauties that have been waiting and just waiting to get in here. We have got the one, the only, the Hogfather himself. Mr. Hoagie is joining us here tonight. How you doing, buddy?
Johnny Hugh, VVHL. Always a pleasure to see everybody.
Hey.
Finals night too. And I gotta ask, please do not mention Christmas. It's not even summer yet. Let's get through the summer first. But no, it's I've been having a couple weeks off in Cancun after our first round exit, unfortunately. But you know what? Excited to get back in the booth for night 2 of the finals to see how it all plays out.
Well, I think we can start off by talking about what everybody came here to talk about, and that is how did the Smoke Eaters do this season? Answer, not great. Anyway, on to the finals. Anbu, Brawlers, we're night 2. So what the fudge happened night 1? Let's go take a look. We can see that the Brawlers are leading this series right now 2-1, 2 games away from glory, 3 games away from heartbreak. They have set themselves up in a nice spot. Anbu, flip side of that, 3 wins away from glory, 2 losses away from heartbreak. Let's see how the action played out last night, starting off. And my goodness, this game still blew my mind. And the only way that I would be convinced that this is still going to be a series going forward is if what happened in Game 3 happened. Starting things off, Anbu came out with a bit of strategy. They played their quote-unquote second line. They had a line that's had some problems. Both second lines for each one of these teams has kind of had some issues. So you were like, okay, if both the second lines play each other, then it's just the same battle as the both first lines playing each other. Anbu flips the script, throws out the second line, Game 1 against the big dogs from the Brawlers, and I cannot believe the game that we saw there where those underdogs, those scrappy underdogs of the second line that is the Anbu Crusaders came out, and it was a game for the ages for them. Brawlers put up 30-plus shots. Gabish said no. And then you had Thrasher Fan playing amazing defense behind 2 forwards that absolutely killed it yesterday. Hold on, I'm choking. 1 second. Oh my God. 1 second. There we go. Oh my God, that got stuck. That sucked. In Hawks and J-Men Fish. And, Hawks is a great winger. He's a fantastic goalie. He showed that he has the chops to be a great winger. But Thrasher Fan, 1-3 heading into last night. Hawks, 0-3. Low point totals. They played their ass off. J-Men Fish out there with them. And so Game 1 in the books. I mean, Hoagie, you watched it. What were you thinking after Game 1?
I actually did not watch the games last night, unfortunately.
What?
I had some other things going on.
We're going back to me! I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, I apologize. I wish I could have watched the games last night, but I had other things going on. I was actually out doing some things, so I was unable to turn on the stream.
Well, let me tell you a story then about a scrappy underdog second line that came out. Hawks, they got some bounces. Don't get me wrong. But we saw the Brawlers going out there doing the things that they've done all season that has got them a ton of success. And it just seemed like Anbu always had the answer in game one. Now, come game two, things were a little different. It was still a low scoring game, which was hilarious because these two offenses should never, ever, ever have low scoring games, but they had a whirly one. Brawlers found their legs in game two. They didn't, Anbu didn't get those bounces like they got in the first game. It was still a great game through and through, but the Brawlers did what we think we all expected them to do in game one and took home the W against that line. This is where the entire script for this series got flipped on its head because you put that line of Anbu up against game one. It's not just the fact that they got a win. They took one of the eligible games that could be played by that top line, took it away from them. Then they also set it up so that Anbu's top line can play game three and then all the games tonight. So we were thinking, man, if the Brawlers lose against Anbu in game three, then Anbu's going to play the second line of the Brawlers games 4 and 5 tonight, I would think. Either 4 or 6 or 4 and 5. My guess would be 4 and 5. But so Anbu was completely on the back foot. Even though the series was 1-1, losing that first game really hurt him. They completely flipped that script. A huge 9-3 win, top line against top line, and that's what we kind of felt this series would always come down to. Are they going to, jostle and take one game and then one game and one game? I mean, the Brawlers looked really, really good heading into that game three. But Hoagie, I'm going to set you up with this idea now. Anbu's top line came in game three. They were cold. Brawlers top line playing all night. They had some heavy heartache in game one. Had the elation of getting it back in game two, and you could tell they were playing pissed off in game three. Tonight, we are going to see a flip of that script. We are going to see probably I'm just going under my assumption, Brawler's second line games 4 and 5 against Anbu's top line, and Anbu's top line, unless you can play immaculate and physical defense, Anbu's top line eats teams alive. We know that the Brawlers top line can play that immaculate physical defense, but if I had to guess, we are going to see Anbu take games 4 and 5, and then we're going to see a reversal of fortunes from yesterday where Anbu is going to take Anbu's top line is going to be hot. They're going to be playing all night, and they are going to be taking on the cold top line of the Brawlers coming in with everything on the line, I think, in game 6. That's my prediction. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me this Brawlers second line is taking one of these next 2 games.
I mean, you got to put all your cards on the table here. It is the finals, right? And I like both teams here. Both teams have very great management teams. They both drafted very, very well-rounded teams this season. Made some great trades when they needed to get the pieces that they need to be here. But like you said, Anbu's top line is going to come in, play all 3 tonight, and it could be a reverse of what happened last night. But there could also be that page in the book where the Brawlers second line steals one game. That one game could mean everything, and that could change momentum too, right? Like anything is possible. It is EA SHL at the end of the day, and EA could find a way to make a play in this series.
This is why I was so excited when we saw Anbu play that line game 1, because you are right. This second line for the Brawlers has a chance to do something magical. They saw what happened last night. They know that anything is possible. You're going to have to shut down the left trigger, left stick of ISO and Mewtwo. They're so good at it. They're so good at getting an open shot and then burying it. They have to play exactly how Thrasher fan, Hawks, and J-Men Fish played yesterday. J-Men Fish, by the way, played fantastic. That dude with speed. Ooh, 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 ooh. That being said, full credit to the top line of the Brawlers. They're ridiculously good. I mean, I feel like I'm giving too much emphasis on the story and not about how great they played. White Castle, Stefano, Ascend, and Bulky. They absolutely killed it yesterday. They rebounded real strong, and they proved top line versus top line they can take them down. So we are going to get into it right away here. I think we are 3 minutes away from puck drop. I'm going to get a stream out here right away. We might just have, let me see if there is if this is a goalie stream too. Hey, we're a professional outfit and Firefox wants to update, so we're going to let it do that. Oh no, it crashed. Just kidding. Firefox, come on now. Do you want to copy over your bookmarks? No, I don't want to, because people will yell. Come on now. There we go. Oops. Also, happy fucking Wednesday, everybody. Hope you had a great week. You too, Hoagie. You know what? Hope you had a great week too. We didn't get a lot of time to talk beforehand because things have been go.
No, but I also like to. I put a post out this morning, and I'll mention something about it here. June is Pride Month, of course, but June is also
Absolutely. Happy Pride Month.
June is also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So fellas, I'm always a DM away if anybody ever needs to have a conversation about anything. No one ever needs to fight any battles alone. Please make sure to always check up on your friends. This league has been an amazing spot for everybody to play in, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you for making this a safe space to play, chat, and overall just have a great time away from the real world for a few hours. So, fellas, just make sure to check up on each other. One phone call a day can make a difference.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think we're all well aware how much life loves to throw uppercuts, and it's not a battle that anybody has to fight alone. So thank you so much for that, Hoagie. That's a fantastic message. And, we've had people reach out before, just to individuals. I don't want to say to the league or anything like that, but there's been stories of people that have always had each other's back in this league. And you know what? That's what we love about it. This is a family here. It's a strong-knit community, and we love that. And this community... to hell with mental health. Let's turn into VVHL hockey.
No, this league's been going. This league's been going strong for 10 seasons now, and you know what? We have a core of fantastic individuals that have been keeping this league going strong, going very healthy, and I can't wait to see what the next 10 brings.
Yes,
if not more.
Yes, sir. I think we've got. Did somebody get dropped? Okay, so we are going to have Mewtwo, ISO, J-Men, Fish.
Can I get the stream link, please?
I'll think about it. I was supposed to send that to you. On the left side, Chen Noir, G-Wits, Bulky Microbe, and Ruthless Defender, who's stepping in as an ECU because somebody had their power go out. So we checked who was available out of everybody left. Ruthless stepped in. And we appreciate that very, very much. There is no better time than the present to be an ECU than night two of the finals.
Check in.
Zaner giving G-Woods some love. Hell yeah. We saw some Coronado love out there earlier, too. We got G-Woods out there, showstopper. Hell yeah, boys. It's all the Rowdy boys in the chat tonight. Shout out ECU versus Top Line in the league points-wise. Absolutely insane. I'm so excited for this. I was supposed to get Hoagie a link 45 minutes ago. Let's get that to you now. In the sea, they're the hero. All right, here we go. Where is Hoagie? And we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 at home. Here for these back alley brawlers. We got the Tribal Chief G-Wits getting it down to Bulky Micro G-Wits. I hate that you didn't change your name. I hate you so much. He gets the quick shot. What a save by Gabish. Still standing tall.
Sorry there, Sean.
No,
they can't hear us.
Yeah, why can't they hear us? Everything should be playing. What? You guys can hear us out there, right?
Dan just messaged me.
Yeah, they can hear us. I think it's Dan's. I'm yelling at Dan now. That's you. There we go. Yeah, we're all good. And it is. All right, let me get back into the voice. Oh, and then I minimized it. Let's go. Mewtwo down low. Anbu down in the series by 1. Looking to tie it up in a pivotal game 4 here. This Brawlers lineup is motivated. They know they just got to get one. They got to get one. They got to put. Oh, good try just through the crease there. They got to get this Anbu team on their heels. I hear nothing without a lawyer present. Scythen saying, great intro song, boys. That was awesome. Yeah, that's all Backblast Dan. He put that together. I loved it. It's going to be ISO down low, left trigger. He's going to get tripped, but Ruthless with a huge save to get things started.
I did not realize that Ruthless is in Gold League. What a way to make your debut.
I just looked at their stats,
Against
saw that
a
he
line
played
like
some.
this.
Yeah, it's better than better than having a forfeited game. That sucks that the power went out, though. My mic is cutting out a little bit. Is it? Oh, that's not good. Big save by Ruthless. I can't believe it. This guy is stepping up big time. Great job so far.
About big saves.
Bulky winning that one back, but it's ISO out in front to Mewtwo. Big block and big takeaway here, and it's going to be Bulky. He's got Kamikaze on that left side. Gets the wrister. Nice save by Gavish. Kamikaze putting that short side. Good save again. We got G-Wits at the point. Put the ones up for your Tribal Chief, but the Tribal Chief is going to leave the puck in the hands of the Anbu Crusaders. ISO, I can't talk. ISO bringing it down. Right side. They're just content to take their time, but this Brawlers physicality that they bring has been a very good counter to what the Crusaders have always buttered their bread with. That's a big save there again.
And you notice that back alley is being very patient, waiting for their time to get the puck and go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't be trigger happy against a team like this.
ISO goes backhand far side, but it just goes wide. Kamikaze getting in the way, but ISO going short side, goal line, scores. Nice try, Xander. I'm not falling for it this time. I see the mic levels. We also have no Michael. Michael, we miss you. J-Man Fish getting it off the draw, bringing it down the line. Gonna hold. Looks to ISO, save and post and out.
Remember to thank you, folks.
Getting it up to Bulky. Oh, Tribal Chief loses tribal combat there. Jesus, it has been a night. Me mo, me. Nice try, Xander. It's not working. You can do that all you want. It's not working. I'm just going to start talking about how my butt itches the whole time, and then you can't resist talking about it. Instead, we're going to be talking about Mewtwo bringing this puck down the ice, getting those elite edges working. Tries to go inside, off the side of the net. Tries to go in front. Kamikaze picks it up. He's going to be going down with G-Wits, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 against J-Men Fish and G-Habs. Oh, it's a great save by Gavish.
Let us grand, man.
Big win back to J-Men Fish there. He's going to get it up to ISO, over to Mew, and just offside.
Chances going both ways right now. Back alley is a couple more chances away from, getting this game tied up.
Mewtwo and Bulky tying it up. Good job by ISO getting down the side here. He's going to get it out in front, and they score.
Well played. You can't leave a guy like Mewtwo open in the slot, unfortunately. He's going to bury them 90% of the time.
Kamikaze off the win here. Gets it up to G-Wits. Nice little short side shot there, but Gabish takes it away. Gets his rebound, though, behind the net. Back out to Kamikaze at the point. Over to G-Witch. He scores!
There you go. There's the one that back alley was looking for. Get yourself on the board. Get yourself back within one. Good spot to be at this point in the game right now.
Coronado, give me a one if we should do a no-perk season. I'm listening. We got Mewtwo getting it up to ISO. Taking his speed down the ice. It's Kamikaze there. Good block and going the other way. ISO gets it right back. Spins in. Good job by Bulky to push him to the outside. Kamikaze down the ice. He's going to try and get it across. That's going to be a knockdown. And instead, he goes short side. Save post out again. Absolutely getting the bounces off the blocker up to Kamikaze. It's going to be Bulky coming in quick here. We got 1 second. He tries to make his way in, but Gabish pushes it aside after he takes the body. Wow, Hoagie, what a first period back and forth.
I gotta say, first time seeing this Ruthless guy play, and he's standing on his head. He's doing a fantastic job right now for the Brawlers. I mean, you know, this is a very, very tight game. Couple of chances on both sides, and yeah, like I said, back alley is playing exceptionally well right now, and you know they're waiting for their chance, right? You can't be trigger happy, hit happy, whatever you want to call it, against a team like Gambu with all the veteran experience in the league and the LT experience, and so great first, and I'm looking forward to the second.
The only question we really have heading into the second is Showstopper or is Zaner getting banned first?
Can I have the privilege to do it?
Yes. Yeah. Now we're talking. That way I don't even get in trouble for it.
Perfect. All right. I'm gonna put in a wheel. If you want to, I will give you less of a chance to get banned if you send me some money. I do have Verbo and Cash App and Venmo and, you know, many different options if you want to send me some money. E-transfer as well for Canadians. I know Zaner's a Canadian.
Zaner, how would you know that you were going to be banned if you didn't hear me talking? Yes, we got him. It's Bulky. It's Mewtwo. It's this Mewtwo. Everybody go to Mewtwo. ISO, down to Mew, back to ISO. Big save. I cannot believe that this guy's coming in this spot and making these saves. Like, just
cool
to be,
and collective.
Yeah. Just by the way, here, the one game that you're probably going to play for this entire season is one that means the absolute most out of everything right now. And Mewtwo off the draw gets it over to ISO. Good job by Kamikaze getting in the way there. Kamikaze and Thrasher, both guys we talked about that have really stepped up their game in these finals. Gets it over to Bulky. Bulky had to turn back. That ISO Mewtwo physical threat is a lot, too. It's going to be Bulky up to G-Wits. G-Wits taking his time. He's going to look. He's going to get it across. What a save by Gabish to keep this a 1-goal lead. Nice try to say. It's going to be ISO. Oh, my goodness. Ruthless stays with him again. Somebody get Shamans. Where's Shamans? Because I got to show him that and say, that's how you do it.
Can we call it a contract year for Kamikaze and Thrasher?
I think so.
They're playing lights out right now.
I think their draft stock for season 11 is just going up and up and up and up and up. Mewtwo making his way down. He's got ISO on the right side. Good block there by Bulky. Could have been a save by Ruthless. Bulky bringing it down that left side. Over to G-Wits. Tries to get it out in front. Mewtwo off the turnover, heading down the other way. He's got Bulky, who's got the body. He knows how to use it. Then you got G-Wits as the nuclear option to follow it up. Good job by him to get the puck back. Bulky getting it down low. He's got G-Wits in front. It just hits a skate. Mewtwo down with speed. We've seen this attack so many times. He gets it up to ISO, who scores.
Pick, tack, toe. Well played. Well done. Sat there in the slot and created it when he needed to.
ISO losing the puck to a really good poke check there by Bulky. Gets it up to G-Witz, who's got some speed, and he's got some presence along that board to shrug off those hits. Bulky at the point, spinning. G-Witz getting tied up in front by J-Men Fish. Ooh, they try to do a little give with no go. And it's going to be Mewtwo going the other way, and he's going to have backhand. He scores.
Shall we call that the floodgates have opened? I think you're seeing that momentum is going a little bit towards Ambu's way right now. I mean, the game's far from over, but I think momentum is starting to go in Ambu's favor.
And Anbu is the kind of team that is very, very good at building off momentum. It'll be a tie game for the longest time, or at least there won't be any goals for like 2 periods, and then they score 7 in like 3 minutes. And you're like, what the hell just happened? Let's see if they can do that here. It's going to be J-Men Fish getting it over to ISO on that right side. Kamikaze pressing him, but ISO goes forehand. What a save by Ruthless. They take it the other way. Bulky inside, outside. He's got G-Witz, and G-Witz goes far side. He scores!
There's one back. No lead is safe in threes.
A wise man once said, anything can happen in a VVHL third period, and we're not even there yet. The what-ifs are already happening, and it's going to continue with Anbu down low here. Over to ISO, over to Fish. Great save by Ruthless. I can't believe it.
Get that man a steak. I'll even provide that man a steak.
No, I want a steak.
Not in the budget, sorry.
Damn it. As always, every red penny. No, hey, shout out to... hold on. 1 second. We got G-Witz. Quick turnover there. Oh, it's going to be Mewtwo. ISO 2-on-0. There's not much you can do but pray. And God said no this time. ISO burying it forehand. Shout out to Showstopper again for the 20 gifted yesterday. That was absolutely awesome.
20 gifted. What a guy.
What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. Kamikaze getting it off the draw here. He's going to try and get it to G-Witz, but it goes down low. Still lots of time left in this game. And it's only 3. As I say that, oh, what a save off an ISO 1T. Those are not easy. ISO's going to go short side. Good save by Ruthless again.
Go back alley. I would start. You got to start watching those from the slot. They seem to be capitalizing a lot of chances from the slot.
The one thing I'm really liking right now is they do a really good job of working the perimeter, and then when they give it to G-Witz, there's a little bit of like chaos, but the puck always ends at the net. And oh, that's going to be a turnover. ISO scores. Bulky gonna get it off the draw, 6-2. Like we talked about, that quick strike offense of Anbu hits again. They've got a 4-goal lead after 2.
Anything's possible. I won't count out back alley yet, but you need to get 2 quick ones right off the hop to get yourself back in it right away. No lead is safe. I've been down more and I had the chance to come back. So it's just you gotta return some of that quick strike offense and get going right away.
Yes, sir. There's a rich history of amazing comebacks in the playoffs in this league. Can we see another?
Death taxes. Oh wait, can't use that.
Death taxes and a
That
Slicers
that that
Game 7.
that shop is closed for the foreseeable future.
Yes, sir. Starting things off in the third, it is Mewtwo, it is Bulky, and it is going to be ISO coming away from the pile with it, getting his left trigger going, tries to get it out in front. Shot gets off, but it's off the post. Anbu keeping possession. Kamikaze getting it off the poke, though. Great job, great defense, and he's going to get it up to Bulky, who's got speed. J-Men Fish with an excellent poke check there. Kamikaze over to Bulky. Bulky gets hit, and it's going the other way. He's going to be Mewtwo making some moves. Just can't connect on the pass with ISO there. G-Wit's throwing the body around. ISO strong with it. That sounded funny. Oh, it's a great pass over to G-Witz. What a save by Gavish. G-Witz still has it, tries to get it out in front. They're getting some of that chaos I was talking about. Can't find the back of the net with it, though. Nice pick off there again. He's going to get it. He's going to have Bulky up in front. Goes short side. Gavish holding that post. Bulky and Mew here in the Crusader zone. Puck won well and back to Bulky. Gavish doing a great job covering up the short side and covering up the puck. We are going to see an Anbu timeout. What do we got to see out of the Brawlers right now, Hoagie?
Good question. I mean, they're playing as best they can defensively. It's just you gotta figure out a way to beat Gabesh down there. Gotta drop. You gotta get out the old coach's clipboard and draw out some old fancy plays, and get them moving down there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it
Gotta
looks
find
like
ways.
we have got a certified beauty joining us here tonight. He finally made it around. It's Mr. Back Blast Dan. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, y'all are doing amazing. So I'm just sitting here and enjoying, but sorry to be late.
No
Andrews
worries.
came out cooking, huh?
Yeah, it is kind of what we expected, but it has been a great battle by the Brawlers. They have not rolled over by any means. They are keeping this game going.
Awesome.
Whoa, that was something. J-Men Fish picking it up in his own zone. We got 10 minutes coming up here, the midway point of the third. Anbu really opened up the shot differential. I can't talk, man. It's been a bad day. Series is at 2-1 Brawlers right now, so if this scoreline stays, it's going to be 2-2. Which is what I wore for Halloween. Tribal Chief, G-Wit's bringing it down that right side. He's got Kamikaze. Oh, just a bit of an errant pass there is going to result in a 2-on-1. Mewtwo ISO again. They do a great job getting open. Bulky getting that one there, getting a little bit of boost back. Gets it over to G-Wit's. G-Wit's on the right side, down low. Gets it over to Kamikaze. Back to Bulky. Kamikaze does have the boost right now, but they are going to try and feed that through the crease. And the Brawlers are going to get hit with they made the shoot button the hit button, so I hit him when I was trying to shoot. Penalty of the week.
Fortunately, you cannot do this.
Big Big save off the post. Bulky and Mewtwo. Tying it up. Gets it down to G-Witz. G-Witz makes his way in, gets it over to Bulky. Gonna hold it down low. See if they can get something going here. Tries to get it out in front, but Mewtwo's got the stick in the right spot, and it's going the other way. ISO, 1-on-2 against Bulky and Kamikaze. Great job by there. Great job by Kamikaze there, getting that puck back. Fish, good job, man. G-Witz has had an active stick all night, and it's been working out for him. Kamikaze getting it down to G-Witz. He's got Bulky in the middle. Mewtwo and ISO have been so good at supporting J-Men Fish in their own zone. They have been physical, and J-Men has just been Johnny on the spot positionally. And when you're good, you're lucky, and when you're lucky, you're good. He's going to get one tucked in by his own player.
Well, at this point, Sean, you know, you got to regroup, recharge, refuel. I don't know why I just said a quote from Gatorade, but get ready for the next game. Get ready to recharge, get ready to rethink about what you see in this game and what needs to go. This is Jamin tucked one in there, sorry, Sean. But as I was saying, is that you now you gotta, you know, the locker room vibe needs to stay high. You know, it's only one game. It's tied now, right? So if you can go steal the next game, it's still all part of the plan.
Valiant effort here by the Brawlers, but this is what we expected from this Anbu top line. Scoring in bunches. Every 2-on-1 is like, I'd love to see the percentage of 2-on-1s that they score on. Because I would think high 60s based off of what I've seen. Good job here, though, by the Brawlers, getting it back with a little bit of time left. G-Wit's going to meet a shoulder, but Bulky's going to get it in, and he's going to put that forehand. He scores. Bulky winning this one here. If they can score a quick 5, I think they got a chance. ISO going to send that one down. Is that going to be ice? That's going to be ice.
That's shooting off the face-off dot.
Dan, do you think we're going to be seeing the same lines in Game 5?
I don't know. I mean, when you lose 8-3, I would say maybe you see this. Maybe you see the same lines, but I mean, it really does depend. What is Back Alley really trying to push for? Are they trying to push for 6? Are they, you know, change something? Either that or the world's most ultimate pep talk is rather do.
They're all saying, hey, when you're here, you're family. I don't know why I'm using Olive Garden quotes. Hoagie got me started on something.
I think it's a good chance we see it. Who knows? Could be wrong.
G-Witz, Bulky. What a dive, but Bulky's going to slam that one in. A little bit of a feel-good goal right at the end.
A little bit of, you know, a little bit of momentum to get that line going. If they're in for the next game, to say, hey boys, you know, we can score. We just have to do it in bunches the next game.
And that is going to be a big win for Anbu. ISO, 4 goals. Mewtwo, 3 goals. Another stellar game on defense there by J-Men Fish. And Gabish stood tall the whole way through. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, too. That's going to be 4 games for Bulky.
I believe so.
Now, by the looks of things, it looks like Why Am I So Raw lost his power.
Yeah.
So,
tough, man. Especially like just to start.
Yeah. So now, advantage and Boo again, because we know what lineup they're going to be running. It's the lineup that just scored 9. It's going to be a chess match here from the Brawlers. Who are we going to see come out? Because they could top line him now.
But is that a risk you take?
If that happens, then yeah, then if you lose that game, then the line that just lost has to come out in a must-win game, and that's a real tough spot to be in.
Yeah, it's true.
This is where being a manager. This is where owning a team can be very fun. Trying to play chess with checkers.
Oh, especially with the Veil in the playoffs, always the best.
Absolutely. I mean, we've all been there as owners, gentlemen. We all know what it's like. So it looks like Back Alley's making some changes here.
No, I'm sorry. I was totally wrong about Bulky. I thought he played yesterday. He didn't.
It was Highbone and that was it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Zaner plus 20, 125 now. Who did you pick that? Is that Zaner? Well done.
Massive 800,125 point swing. Good thing I got that $3 bet in when I did.
That's right. Smart.
I am here for my 2.4 million tax-free, please.
Tax-free, you say? Since when?
Oh. I never said I thought this joke all the way through.
I mean,
It's just whatever comes out of the mouth.
Exactly. Tomato paste.
I can
See?
get-
Just anything.
That can get you in trouble.
tomato paste. Man, I got like a ton of tomato paste frozen in my freezer. Apparently, it like never goes bad if you freeze it.
Nice.
The things you learn. And that useless facts brought to you by cakeskshop.com. If you use the code VVHL15, you know,
For
get
15% off.
And shout out to KXK. I was talking to them last night and tonight, and they've seen all the new team logos.
Oh,
They might
snap. We have so
already
many
be getting
announcements.
they might already be going and starting to work some magic to get ahead of the game. So
No way.
So here's what I have to tell our community. KXKs knows the news teams, and you don't. I'm
And
joking.
they'll
BMC.
never tell.
They'll never tell.
Breaking news.
But if you buy a
Pizza
jersey
shop
now, I
Coco.
bet you they'd tell if you bought a jersey. Maybe if you bought a jersey, be like, all right, I'll give you 4 teams.
We are the VVHL GHL Bruins.
And now we're doing cross promotion.
So many years ago. So many years ago. 3 years ago, to be exact. I can't believe it.
Zaner, I know you're lying. Sean did not leak it on here before.
Zaner's just been a shit.
He's just trying to
with a
stir it up.
whole
He's trying
night.
to stir it up.
Yeah.
Hey Zane. Hey
You know what?
Zaner.
I kind of like it. That's why I like playing with
What?
Zaner. We had a fun season there. Very
Hey,
disappointing
Zaner,
finish.
That was pretty good times.
I played, you know, but was some fun times. Maybe do it
Hey
again.
Zana, you remember when you
You
went
never
on the
know.
pizza box and said that the pizza shop will never die? Well, the pizza shop died. I'm sorry.
It's dead, man. Sorry to tell you.
Thank you for the Montreal Canadiens pizza cutter though. It's still working out very well.
G-Wits, you didn't disappoint anybody. You played your ass off out there, my dude.
No, dude, you're the man. The
I will
all-time.
bet.
I do want to know who's the all-time hit leader. It's got to be Jaybird or it's G-Wits. It's one of the two.
I will put up my one finger for you, my tribal chief.
Oh no, Dana, how did I leak it all if you couldn't hear me the whole time?
That's crazy. Zayn, you have every right to put in a ticket. I'm sorry you have to deal with this.
The ticket, man.
So it looks like we're getting ready to go here for Game 5.
Love it.
Well, Back Alley did.
Let's get back into this here. Mewtwo, ISO, J-Men, Fish, and Gabish. And they are bringing out part of the big guns here. We got White Castle back at center. Bulky's moving to wing. Ascend on defense. So this is going to be the last games playable for Ascend, White Castle, and Highborn. This will be game 4 for all these guys. So they're putting a lot of emphasis on here, and they're keeping Stefano in their back pocket too. I like it. I think Bulky's going to do really well with this lineup here.
That's a smart. That's a smart move, keeping Stefan in your back pocket.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to, dude. I want a Stefano in my back pocket. Like
KXKshop.com.
Can make all your dreams come true.
Yeah. I want a Stefano.
Dude, that's I need a jersey that has a back pocket.
Is this tech support? I like to play as an order. I need a Stefano.
I'm gonna need a custom order.
What can I interest you in a White Castle?
Can I get a White
Highborn
Castle
Pigeon in that
burger?
too? Oh, it'd be so good right now. But instead, he's too busy at center ice, squaring off against Mewtwo, and we are underway. Bulky getting this off the tie-up. He's going to try and rip it, but J-Men Fish gets in the way. Gabish still playing so strong. He gets that over to ISO. Ascend all over him there. Ascend having himself an amazing playoffs. Really solidified himself as one of the best defensemen in this league. Making his way down with speed. Getting on that right side. He's got Castle at the point. He's got Bulky in front. Gets it over to White Castle just wide. Mewtwo gonna get it off the rebound over to ISO. Back to Mewtwo. They've been so dangerous in this configuration. But you see immediately the Brawlers get 3 guys in between the two of them, so they can't get that cross crease.
I think they were watching a little bit of film there, Sean.
A little bit. Again, 3/4 of this line beat this line 9-3 yesterday. So let's see how this plays out here. The Fish holding it at the point. Anbu coming in a little warmer. They just played a playoff game before this already that they won. It's the Brawlers' turn to come in cold. Let's see how they handle the pressure. Bulky one-on-one against Mewtwo's just so slippery. Great job getting around him, but just can't get to where he needs to be. Gonna get it up to Ascend. Tries to split the D, gets it across to White Castle quickly. Nice job there by Mewtwo, knocking him off the puck. Ascend cutting off ISO, gets it over to Mewtwo. Mewtwo starts his magic. Castle nudging off him down low, goes wraparound. Highborn says no. Hell yeah, Ruthless. Dude, you fucking killed it, man. That was a real tough situation to go in, and you stood on your head in a ton of spots there. Great job, my dude. ISO gets the shot off, but Highborn turning that one aside. Gets it up to Ascend, who's going to get this up to Bulky. Bulky tries to get it back, but it's the hardest pass in hockey, and I will die on that fence. It's going to be Castle down low on that left side, looking to get Ascend at the point, potentially, and he's going to find him. Ascend going to left trigger his way through, tries to get open on that left side, but good defense by J-Men Fish, battling it out with White Castle here, and they're going to dance again. Fish knocking the puck loose. They still get a shot off. Nice save there by by Gabish. Ooh, ISO. A little bit of bullying, but they're going to get the net knocked off the pegs. 7:54, gentlemen. What a game so far.
Yeah, the puck movement in this game alone explains why both these teams are in the finals. Just really excellent hockey, overall IQ. They're playing really well defensively. Both of these teams are just making very little mistakes, and that's what all you're trying to do against any top line.
Fish holding this one, gets it across. Nice save by Highborn. ISO with the rebound down low. Fish getting it off the poke check. Back down to ISO. ISO and Fish playing give and go here, but Fish is going to hold it. Is he going to take a shot? Nope, they're going to get full pressure. They're going to rip it. Nice save by Bulky. Now they got to get this puck out of the zone, but ISO so good at getting the puck back there. Mewtwo staying there side by side with him. Their forecheck, one of the best. 14 seconds left. Everybody's running out of energy. Oh, and that's so unfortunate for him. Just misses the pass back to the point. It's going to be a Brawlers fresh line coming up right here. Ascend going to hold, take his time. Gets it over to White Castle. But White Castle and Mewtwo are going to be scrapping it out all night. Mewtwo getting the better of that one. Mew gets it in. On that left side, turning, spinning, looking, nothing really open. He's got Fish at the point, and ISO down low. He's going to get it to ISO, gets it back to Mew. Good save there by Highborn, and we are going to have a penalty shot here for the Brawlers. Mewtwo, and it's going to be White Castle, one-on-one against Gabish for the lead in a pivotal Game 5. Can he put the Brawlers on the board, or will Gabish give his team all the momentum? One-on-ones, forehand, scores! White Castle, tall to the task.
First off, what an unfortunate kind of weird penalty. I think that's one of those ones where it was just an extra animation. It definitely is super frustrating. We've all been there. But hell of a goal by Castle, and yeah, man, everybody's gonna be really. It's going to be hard to get goals in this game and the next, for sure.
I really, really, really like what the Brawlers did with this lineup. Keeping Stefano out for Game 6. I'm just thinking of the different combinations now, because you're going to see Stefano out there with G-Wits. And
you can also move Bulky back in net.
oh yeah, it'll just be no, who was their goalie in Game 4?
It was Ruthless.
No, that was for.
Yeah, that was for.
Oh
back
yeah, that
alley.
was for them. That's right. Oh, it's yeah. It's because what's his nuts power went out.
Yeah.
Raw. There we go. Hey, we're remembering things together. Mewtwo going to be bringing it down low. That is a very, very good point, though. They can't put Bulky back in net. It's going to be Ascend bringing it down. Back to Bulky at the point. Bulky going to try and cut inside. Spark Plug kicking off there, though, for ISO. He's going to have Mewtwo on that far side. Tries to get it there, but J-Man Fish doing a great job keeping that in. Taking it down low over to Mewtwo. Great save there by Highborn.
Again, quick movement, they're not giving up a lot of easy looks to their goalie. I mean, the shots that are coming through are not necessarily of, I don't know, from a danger level. It's just hasn't been there.
No, there's a big difference between last game and this game, like with danger chances, and back alleys seem to be shutting down those danger chances.
White Castle tried to go 5-hole. I think Gabish standing tall there. The Brawlers are also doing a great job getting in front of shots, blocking their asses off right now. Bulky just had a big one there. White Castle, Mewtwo squaring off here in the Anbu zone. Face off one back by Mewtwo. He's going to get the pass. from J-Man Fish. He's going to move it in. He's going to get his little right stick going. White Castle doing a great job to intercept that pass across. He's going to be the Brawlers coming down. ISO going to be looking to throw that body. Ascend rips it. Nice save there by Gabish. Just boxers trading punches right now, and it is going to be Anbu coming in. Mewtwo getting real sticky with it. He gets it off the pass in front. It goes off the post. Ascend now. He's going to bring it in. He's going to get it over to Bulky. Bulky in the corner. Great poke check by Fish to get that back for Anbu. And it's ISO, it's Mewtwo, and it's White Castle and Ascend. Back blocking them off. ISO trying to find his way in. The 3 men down low for the Brawlers is working for him. It's going to get up to Bulky. Over to White Castle. White Castle comes in. Forehand. Scores!
White Castle's making me hungry. Can I have a White Castle burger, please?
Dude, you know what? I got to be honest. I grew up on White Castle, but because of my absolute hate of onions, which is very controversial,
Dead to me.
I can't do it, man, because they're preloaded. They're preloaded.
They
man.
got a lot of onion and everything.
But I still love White Castle, bro. I would get a sack of chicken wing sandwiches and like a 740 ounce, vanilla shake.
Just a bathtub worth of fucking vanilla shake.
You're not even done with the shake, and you immediately are shitting yourself.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
You're still drinking the shake while you're already shit.
Back to the game here. Woo!
Yeah.
White Castle, Mewtwo squaring off.
I call it entertainment here, boys.
Yeah. White Castle's going to get the pick off here. He's going to have a breakaway. He goes backhand. He scores!
Pick up.
That was your nutritional fact of the day. Thank you very much, Dan.
The entire
Absolutely.
caloric intake for 2 years in one bathtub. White Castle, Mewtwo squaring off again, and that is going to be a tie-up win by Bulky. Castle getting it down that left side. He's going to pick it up, make his way down. Looking to cut in. Good job there by Bulky. What were you saying?
Their beverages are enormous. They're so huge, their beverages, but all of their food is little. They have like little food and
Tiny
giant
bird.
drinks. What is going? Don't fill up on all your burgers.
Hi, I'm Kevin Tinyhand, and I'm Michael Bighand. And together we open. It's going to be White Castle and Mewtwo meeting up together. J-Man Fish at the point. He's going to get it across. A little give and go with Mewtwo, but White Castle getting that right back. 3-0 Brawlers now. What a game for him. Bulky spinning his way out of that. Finding some space and time. Going to get hit from behind. Mewtwo, ISO making their way down 2-on-2. Ascend and White Castle at the other end. Waiting for him. Nice shot. Nice save. 3:51 left here in the second.
Hell of a period for back alley. They're just taking 3 goals on 5 shots says a lot. They're playing really well defensively. They're doing the most with their opportunities right now.
Castle trying to get that across to Microbe. Just misses there, and it's going to be ISO heading down with Mewtwo. Getting his left trigger going. How did that stay out? I swear that looked like that went in. Instead, it's going the other way. White Castle doing his own little left trigger magic. Gets it over to Ascend. Ascend works his way in. Gets the wrist shot, but doesn't get a lot of power on it. Bad animation there. ISO the other way. Hey, Ascend is so flippin' speedy. ISO with a ripper. Nice save by Highborn, who's just been on top of things. White Castle on that left side. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds. He's going to work his way to the middle. He does go short side. What a save by Gabish. Remember that save. If the Crusaders come back here, I'll be right back.
Dan, I wouldn't recommend you to go to the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas because they make the milkshakes with like a stick of butter in it.
I forget. I can't remember what. I went to one restaurant in Vegas where if you don't finish your food, You get the
You get the paddle. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the head attack rail. Unfortunately,
I've already been
they
there. Already been there. Already got the
done that.
paddle. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Didn't finish your
pictures and
food.
all. No one. If you finish that food, you know what? You should probably
Yeah.
really look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Be like, dude,
And book the next hospital visit that you can.
you legitimately could feed a fam. I could feed me, my wife, and all 4 of my kids on what
One burger.
on that one burger and fries. It's ridiculous. It's unbelievably ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely. Back to the game. Big difference between the last game and this game. It's just back alley is just defending.
They're controlling the tempo of the game. They just very unselfish play, it really is. And to Ambu's credit, I mean, they're getting tons of shots, but what they're not doing is getting high quality chances, and they've got to change that. They've got to mix things up, maybe somehow get down low behind the net, because what's going on isn't working. So it's time to change it up, and they've got the talent to do it. I mean, this team is gross.
We were talking about it earlier. If there's one team that can score 7 goals in 30 seconds, it's the Ambu Crusaders. So it is going to be on these Brawlers. Great job by Highborn there. What a save. Sticking with him on that short side. It is going to be on these Brawlers to shut down the offensive juggernaut. That is the Ambu Crusaders, and they're coming out flying. You can tell right off the bat, but this is what they leave themselves susceptible to, and it's going to be White Castle 1-on-1. Gabbage scores!
Making the most of all of their opportunities, time and time again. And the heads-up pass and how quick he got that off was just unbelievable. What a play by Matt Cal.
What speed.
And goalie assist. Shout out to the goalie assist. Good shit, Highborn. Shout out to the goalie assist.
Oh, it squeaks through, but he holds it on the line. 15-40 here, 4-goal lead now for the Brawlers.
It's not over. Like I said before, no lead is safe. But you gotta start getting it. You gotta start finding ways to capitalize now.
Ascend bringing it down. This is where some teams fall into that play to not lose instead of play to win. Looks like the Brawlers are keeping up that high-powered offense. They're not letting their foot off the gas. That's what they need to do right now. Ambu, on the other hand, is getting their chances. I mean, they're out-shooting them. They got 5 more shots. But Highborn has just been Johnny on the spot for these. Bulky now. He's got White Castle on that left side. Gets the rebound back to Castle, over to Ascend. He's going to spin. He gets knocked back off the line. He's going to bring this back in. Gets it around the boards. Takes the hit, but makes the play. Castle, nice little move. Nice little spin back and forth. Takes it down low. They're just working their offense right now. Mewtwo and ISO trying to lay the body on him. They finally do. Ascend going to pick that up. Play it safe. Turns right around. Gets it right back in. White Castle rips it. That goes off Gabish's pad, down low. Bulky gonna get this though, down low. Oh, good try. Instead, it's gonna be Mewtwo up to ISO. They're going the other way. White Castle there with a send. Nice hit by White Castle. Mewtwo spinning his way around. They can't seem to get their offense going right now. This is a great job by this Brawlers team. And this is kind of what we were expecting. We remember when we were saying the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. Part of what would stop the unstoppable force is the physicality and defense of this Brawlers team, and they have had it in spades this series so far. He's going to get it out. ISO going to get the puck off him, though. No boost, unfortunately. And it's going to be going right back the other way. Fish, White Castle, duking it out. Castle gets the shot. Nice save by Gabish. Mewtwo bringing this down low, but the Brawlers have always had the numbers back that they've needed. Mewtwo working his way. He's getting to that danger spot, but again, Brawlers just standing tall, not leaving. I think sometimes when the Crusaders are really rolling, they get into a place where their offense comes from making the other team make a mistake, and these Brawlers just aren't making a mistake right now.
100%. They're playing extremely smart hockey. They're just playing great defense. They're moving the puck. Everything's unselfish, and the rotation is on point.
It's Bulky down low. We got 4 minutes left. Bulky doing a great job keeping that puck down low. But you can only do that for so long before Ambu gets it back. Whitecastle makes his turn, and he's got speed. Left trigger. J-Man Fish lays down right where he's got to be. And it's Mewtwo going the other way, keeping the puck away from Ascend. Tries to work his way into the middle, but Ascend. Great body work there to not only block him out, but then knock him off the puck. Oh, Whitecastle gets a bit of an errant play there. Great job by Ascend to make up for it, though, and he's going to get it right back to his buddy, who gets it up to Bulky. Bulky left triggering in. Mewtwo is no slouch when it comes to hitting either. Up to Whitecastle, down that left side, 49 seconds. Bulky down low, just off the post and into the corner, 42 seconds left. Can the Crusaders get anything going? Great job by Whitecastle to get that knockdown low and then get there. He's going to get knocked off the puck, though. Big Rig can only do so much when you got J-Man Fish and ISO barreling right down on you. 25 seconds. Apologies. ISO trying to get that around. He can't. It's going to be Ascend who's going to pick it up. 18-17. We got 16 seconds. Hey, you know what comes after that? It took too long. It's 12 seconds. Mewtwo bringing it down. He's got ISO there. He's going to try and go backhand. He's not going to get it. 5 seconds. Fish along the boards. He's going to have it. He's going to rip it. Highborn holds it. No! It's going to go in. Oh, just a wrister from the point. A fraction right at the 20-minute mark. Oh, he's fuming right now. I know he's fuming right now.
That's so funny.
What a job by this Brawlers squad, though. And we are on championship point. This is a game 6 to determine, are the Back Alley Brawlers your season 10 champions, or are we going to be having a game 7 tomorrow?
Wow. I mean, Sean, who's playing this game?
So I think it's just math at this point. We know that Ambu's going to come out with the same line. I don't think they change it up at all. Maybe they bring in... Oh, wait. Maybe they bring in Prime G Funk.
Yeah.
They are 0-2 on the night, so... Or, wait. No, I'm sorry. They're 1-1. I'm dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It's so painful being dumb. But from the Brawlers, we know we're going to see... Hold on, let me get that list back up again here.
Do we see Stefano?
We absolutely do. Unless he is gone for some reason.
He's in somebody's...
definitely
He's
see
in the
him.
back pocket. He's in there. Just look behind you, dude. Look.
Oh, hey!
Behind. He's in...
It's
Hey
like
there, bud.
it's
Hey,
like
guy.
Where's Waldo, except Where's
Hey
Stefano.
there, buddy.
I had
Listen.
3 Stefanos in my pocket the whole time.
It's so weird. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. So, it's going to be Stefano. It's going to be G-Wits. It's going to be Bulky. And then in net, it's a question. Who...
There's no bad option, really. I mean, Highborn just played his ass off.
He did. And unless Raw is available...
Unless
They'll
Raw
have
got
to
his
play-
power back.
Oh,
Unless he has
Shen Noir.
the
Shen Noir
power.
is the person I'm not thinking of.
Kamikaze.
Yeah, so they'll have Kamikaze on D, G-Wits on wing, Stefano at center, and then either Raw. No, it'll be Bulky in net. Why is this so tricky? Well, we're going to find out here in just a few
We're
moments.
gonna find out.
I really wonder if we see Prime G Funk come in for Anbu.
I mean, he's had an unbelievable season. I don't see why you wouldn't play him.
Scored a lot of goals in these playoffs so far. In fact, not including yesterday. Escusi. Yeah, 29 goals, 14 assists. He is a trigger man for him.
Yeah.
I just realized we haven't seen Bosa.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have not seen Bosa.
Where's Bosa?
It's everybody's favorite coloring book. Where's Bosa?
Did Bosa play it all last night?
He did. I just can't remember which game.
I mean, you can't not play him, right? First round pick.
I think. I have never been to the finals,
rookie
so
season.
I don't know. Who am I to question anyone?
Let me tell you what it's like, Sean. Seeing these tough situations.
You think those two trophies next to your name make you so goddamn special? I swear
Mhm. No.
Don't
But
make
do
it
you-
MDA to get
but
you.
do you hold the ultimate prize, the season 4 Nations Cup, where Jamaica brought home the championship?
All right, that's like pulling out the universal card. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, guys. We won the in-season tournament that we randomly do, it's like the NBA.
Yeah.
So what did you win? We won the in-season tournament. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Nothing.
We won the
What do we
Arby's
win?
Cup.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
What color is the globe next to your name? Oh, you don't have one.
We won the World Series. You won the World Series? Yeah, dude. AAA. Yeah, still a big deal. Yes. I mean, I don't know. Is it?
I'm
What I
not,
will say is these graphics are gross. Shout out to Nash, who did an unbelievable job, man. These look so good.
Nash and Infinite have been such a great team. Those guys rule.
So we're gonna be seeing the back alley, the same lineup from Game 5. Game 4.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm mixing up numbers here.
So they're going to have a chance to bring home the Season 10 championship tonight.
This could be
if
it.
not, we are going to be seeing a Game 7 tomorrow. Let's go live. Game 6 just around the corner. Back alley Brawlers up 3-2. And we do see Prime G Funk come in. ISO, Funk, Mewtwo, and Bosa. Oh, don't look. Now they are throwing their haymakers up against this back alley Brawlers line. Bulky, G-Wit, Shinwar, and Ruthless.
Kamikaze and Ruthless.
I guess Stefano wasn't available.
They're throwing all their cards on the table.
He's in nobody's back pocket. Where is Stefano?
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
Where in the world is Stefano 99?
It's not from Stefano, because he ain't here.
That's why he sent the letter. To whom it may concern, regarding my eligibility in Game 6, I've got to inform you I have prior engagements.
Better luck next year.
Well. A pivotal Game 6 here. Championship point for the Brawlers. Can they bring this home? It's going to be won by them right off the bat. Prime G-Funk, I believe, was part of the team yesterday that kind of got pumped there in Game 3, so you know he's motivated heading into this one.
If I was back alley. I just said if I was back alley in this situation.
Oh, just like that. Just like that.
So quick.
Bulky one-on-one with ISO. This has been a battle we've seen a lot tonight. Kamikaze getting it up to G-Wits. What can G-Wits do? Can he be that deciding factor in this game? Almost right there. Gets it in front of Bulky, but great defense by Anbu to block that one away. We see 3 guys down low again for these Brawlers. I just realized we didn't talk about how this is another game for Ruthless, who has just he's in a championship game. He went from ECU to championship game goalie right now. It's going to be G-Wits heading down that right side. He's going to make his way in. Just going to flow through to ISO there. ISO one-on-one with Kamikaze. Goes backhand, scores. Anbu firing on all cylinders right now. Kamikaze can't connect with Bulky there. That's going to be going up to G-Funk, ISO, and Mewtwo heading their way in. Good job knocking the puck away. But this puck retrieval from Anbu has just been on point, and that one's going to float through. He scores. It's going to be G-Funk down that right side. He's going to get this one back to Mewtwo. Blocked there by Kamikaze. Up to G-Wits, over to Bulky. Bulky trying to get it back across to G-Wits. But that's going to float through. G-Wits making his presence known with the physicality, though. It's going to be icing. 10:33 left here in the first. 3-0 Anbu. Shots 4-0.
It's been all Anbu all game so far. Back Alley wants to finish this tonight. They have to really focus on playing positional hockey. They had a really good opportunity there just to miss one tee just off, but a little more defense. Get back to that defensive mindset, even with this line. That's what's going to help you win.
Can they do just that? Big opportunity here. Lots of time left in this game. Bulky ISO again squaring up, and that is going to be won by ISO. He's going to make his way down low. Puck goes in front of his own net. Or sorry, in front of the Brawler's own net there. And it's going to be Bulky down this way. Getting it down low to G-Wits. Can G-Wits get something going here? No, ISO going to knock him off the puck. Mewtwo on that right side to Kamikaze. Kamikaze up to G-Wits, gets it back to Kamikaze. Can they get something going here? Back to Bulky. He's got G-Funk all over him. Oh, can he get it out in front? No, he can't. Mewtwo with a good little poke check there, and they are going to maintain possession. ISO, G-Funk, almost the back of the net there. Great job with the poke check by whoever that was for the Brawlers. Bulky trying to get around Mewtwo, but that is a tough ask right now. It's going to be a slap shot right down the ice. G-Funk almost. Instead, Brawlers still looking for their first shot of the game there, too, thinking they just want to get something on net here soon. Mewtwo Down one-on-one, tries to get it across. He's going to find the far side. He scores. Bulky won the draw, but it is going to be Anbu coming out this other way. Mewtwo ISO back and forth and back and forth and back of the net. They score.
Got to stop the bleeding now. Just a lot of pinching. Just got to do something. Change it up.
Kamikaze keeping it at the point. G-Wit's doing a good job supporting him there. Rips that down low and there. They needed that. That in and of itself feels like a little bit of a win. G-Wit's behind the net, though. They're getting a little bit of sustained pressure and a second shot. Great job there. That's what they need. They need to do something. Kamikaze over to G-Wit's. G-Wit's going to rip it. Bosa shouldering that into the corner. Going to be a wrap around here. No 0.9. Quick one more face-off. Good little pushback at the end here by the Brawlers. But Anbu still firmly in control. Face-off one here by ISO. 0.9 gone. We'll see you in the second. Gentlemen, what do we got to see out of the back alley Brawlers here in the second to make a game out of this right now?
Really simple. Get back to basics. You're here for a reason. You know that the line you're up against is a juggernaut. Don't try to play their game. Don't try to play their game. Play your game. Play defensive hockey. Take advantage of your breakouts. Look at what the boys did in the last game. That's how you're going to have to approach this. Is the only way you get back into this.
Hoagie, what do they got to do here?
I think what Dan said is what I would also think. You got to get back to the basics of, the three-man. You got to get three men down low because it worked last game. Get back to the basics. Once you get back to the basics, the chances will come.
That they will, and it is going to be ISO. High slot, nice save there, and he's going to throw it out. You love to see it. It has been a good back and forth, but it has been more forth than back, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh, ISO so good at those short side shots, and he is just going to rip that top corner. Like Dan said, they have to stop the bleeding, but it ain't happening yet. Ooh, maybe. G-Wit's going far side backhand. Nice save there by Bosa. They are on the board. They score.
That's exactly what you need. Pressure, you got to get on the board. Keep moving. Hell of a pass. Hell of a pass to find that guy coming in. And a big goal by Bulky.
Six to one.
All three of those boys. Yeah, all three of those boys in that locker room are league vets. They've been on both sides of the coin. They know how to get themselves riled up. They're here for a reason. Get the boys chapping. Talk it up.
Great job there by G-Funk. Still doesn't have a stick.
Safe by Bosa.
I think it was Mewtwo. That was a big save. That was a tricky one.
That's a big save, man. That's one of those weird ones that
Gets it out in front. Oh, my goodness. What an absolutely ridiculous save.
What a save.
I'm trying to remember the guy's name now. 1 second. I know where to look.
This is why we ask people to change their names, so I'm just going to point that out.
They get a pass because they're an ECU.
Ah, that's fair.
Yeah.
An ECU goal in the finals. Holy shit.
Ruthless defender.
Ruthless. Thank you. That's what it was. I was like, ruffian.
Ruthless. Oh, then he gets 100% pass.
Yeah. 2 games in the finals.
Might be our playoff MVP. I mean, if he can pull this one out.
If they win this game, there'd be a case.
Does he start game 7? That's all I want to know. I'm joking.
Bulky and ISO here again. G-Funk going to get the better of that. ISO with a block shot. Unfortunately, it was from Mewtwo. He's going to try and left trigger his way in. Bulky throwing the body. Mewtwo sees an opportunity to throw it right back. Nice little cut in by Bulky. Kamikazes got... Oh, good try. ISO the other way here. He's going to get it out in front to G-Funk. They score.
Yeah. I mean, you got to push it at this point. I mean, you're going to give up some 2-on-1s, but hell of a goal. They're just so fast with their breakout, just so precise with their passing.
Yep.
G-Wit's getting it across to Bulky. They get one more back. Bulky, ISO. Lining up again. Tie up by Bulky. Taken by G-Wits. G-Wits getting knocked off the puck. I mean, they still got half the game, essentially, to try and come back here if they can get any sort of momentum going. But right now, control is firmly in Anbu's hands. Mewtwo down low, getting that puck back. Getting it down to ISO. ISO goes short side, just off the post there. Let me get this up to Bulky. G-Wit's trying to find his way across. He's going to get it, and he's going to find a little bit of space, and he's going to get Bulky on that far side. Get it back. Good play. But nice defense there by Anbu to send this the other way. ISO with G-Funk. Go short side. Big save. Tries to get it out in front. Big block there again. Mewtwo with a risky play, but it pays off. That being said, Kamikaze and Bulky on each wing. ISO getting back, though, so it's not a 2-on-1. Tries to sneak it in there, but that's a good save by Bosa. Back and forth now. This game finding a faster rhythm. ISO to G-Funk, but he can't connect. It's going to go short side. Ruthless with a nice little save there off the shoulder. Microbe, 90 seconds left here in the second. Gonna try and cut middle, goes far side. That was a real nice play, real nice save by Bosa. ISO now. He's moving down that side. Kamikaze doing a good job getting in the way. Mewtwo, ISO down low. But they do a good job getting back, but real good job by the Brawlers here, turning this into a 3-on-2. Time runs short, though, and it is still going to be a pretty big Anbu lead heading here into the third. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I mean, what a game for Anbu. All three of them just playing spectacular hockey. They're moving the puck so well. They're taking full advantage of any opportunity they're getting. I don't know. Hope, what do you think, man? What does Back Alley got a shot to even get back in this? What do you think?
Well, I mean, we last period we talked about the structural defense, but you got one period and you need 5 goals, so still try to play that defense, but
never know.
You're gonna need to take some chances. But you figured that after a game like that from Anbu where they only had 1 goal, you figured some changes were coming. and
Sure.
it's proven out to work on their end so far. But you know, back alley, you can't get anybody out. But at this point, back alley needs at least two or three, like right off the hop here to get back in this game. You gotta go now.
Starting off the
Time.
third here. Oh my goodness. We got Kamikaze in his own zone. Getting that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt if you guys were talking. I was talking while putting my headphones on. I didn't
Oh,
know
you're
somebody was
good, man.
talking. Bulky
You're good,
down low. Can they get something started here? Gets it in front of G-Wits. They're going to keep it. G-Wits again. Oh, he's going to get tripped, but that saved the goal. G-Wits a one-on-one against Bosa.
Penalty.
Oh, just square off the post. Got it. Bulky and ISO again here. In the zone. Can he get it out in front? Another big save by Bosa. You know, not for nothing. These brawlers are making Bosa work for it right now in net.
Oh, that's good, man. That's what they need to be doing. Shots on net right now. That's all you got.
G-Funk tries to take it down, but that's a nice little steal there by Kamikaze. One-on-one against Mewtwo. Good body work there by Anbu. Mewtwo, ISO so good with that forehand, scores.
Oh, excuse me.
8-2 now. One more solidifies a game 7 tomorrow. G-Woods, though, he's going to try and spin through that. Good team defense there by Anbu. G-Woods putting it back on net. ISO into the zone. What a move. Short side. Big save there by Ruthless. G-Wits picked off by ISO, and ISO's making his way in. Good little team defense there. G-Wits going the other way. Inside, outside on Mewtwo. What can he do? He goes forehand. He scores.
Good finish.
Well done,
Really good
G-Wits.
patience. Yeah, really good goal. Shout out to G-Wits.
Acknowledge your tribal chief.
Back into the Anbu zone here. Kamikaze. Gonna look to get that across. Nope, not gonna go. And it's headed the other way. Mewtwo up to ISO. And they go back. Ooh. Also a bit of friendly fire there, but they're gonna get the whistle. 5-goal difference now. Anbu 8. Back alley brawlers 3. Time running out in this game here. 11:48 left. Tie up there by ISO. Prime G gets it. Tries to get it out in front to him, and that is just going to sail through. Nice little pass up to Bulky there. He goes inside, outside, forehand, scores. Don't look now. Well, we got a 4-goal game.
Do you hear the footsteps?
Directly behind them.
ISO going to bring this one down low. He's going to try and get it back to the point. Down to G-Funk. G-Funk going to look, shoot. Big save there by Ruthless. Back out to Anbu. Are they going to get a breakaway out of this? Oh, almost. Instead, ISO going to pick up the puck off the turnover. He's got G-Funk on that far side, but G-Wits in the way. Ooh, good try there. Mewtwo, though. Johnny on the spot defensive-wise. And he's going to go in. Nice try. But good poke checks by both teams here to cause these turnovers. G-Wits in now. 7:30 left here in the third. Can they get it going? Gets it out in front, but great job there by ISO to pick that off. Bulky now. Inside, outside, turning, looking. Nope, not going to happen there. G-Funk gets the rebound, though. Kamikaze up to Micro. Micro's going to be in alone here on one-on-one with Bosa. Forehand. Great save by Bosa. G-Wit's behind. Active sticks, though, by Anbu. Going to turn that away. Bulky going short side. Bosa. Too good to let that go in. Anbu now the other way. ISO. G-Funk scores. Is that going to do it? No, I'm sorry. I forgot that they scored a bunch there. I'm dumb. See, I told you it's painful being dumb. G-Funk now. He's going to be bringing this one in. 4 minutes left in the third. That's going to all but seal it here. Good little pushback by the Brawlers, but too little too late. Bad start, and that's what we were talking about with that quick strike offense of these Zanbu Crusaders. ISO, G-Funk rips it. Nice save by Ruthless. Bulky beats out the icing, gets it back to the point to Kamikaze. Kamikaze steps in, turns, tries to get it to G-Wits, but that's going to be going the other way. Does Bulky have the juice to stop my ISO? He does not. Oh, he does. Forget I said anything. G-Wits into the zone as we get into the last minute here of Game 6. We will see you at center ice, but I think we're still going to see you tomorrow for a Game 7.
I love how the boys are fighting, but Anbu, this line is just too much for them. And shout out to them for the performance that they had in this game. When your back's against the wall, regardless of who's against you, I mean, Anbu themselves proved it. This series might be over if Thrasher and the boys, Game 1, didn't show out. This is a different conversation, isn't it? So shout out to the Amber Crusaders for fighting, coming back and big in this game. And, I mean, they've put up a 9-burger so far. It's pretty damn good to do in the finals.
And we are going to have a best-on-best Game 7 tomorrow. Like you said, great job by this Brawlers line, bringing things back. I think when it was about 4-0 or 5-0, it was like, oh, please don't let this get too bad. And they did a great job bringing it back. But Anbu, so strong. And how great is that? It is going to come down to a pivotal Game 7 tomorrow for the entire season, down to potentially 3 periods.
Good thing I don't have to plan it.
Oh, God. Oh, Bulky.
Good thing I don't have to plan it.
Yeah, we're the lucky ones.
Guys, 2 men. Because good luck.
We have a trade to announce.
Watch Game 7.
Death taxes await.
That's right. Still, great job here by the Brawlers bringing this one back. Anbu too strong, and fantastic job by Ruthless stepping in a just an insanely difficult spot and coming out smelling like roses for what he did there. That was a great job there. And yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? I think a lot of us looking at it, I thought the big thing was if the Brawlers were able to get Stefano out there in that one, I think it would have been different. Not that, not that anybody played bad, but Stefano is just that next level guy. And when that was like, I think a lot of us had that going 7 to start. I can't even remember I know Mikey said 7. I'm pretty sure BA said 7.
I'm gonna pretend like I said 7 too.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't on the stream.
I can't believe
why not?
We were all right.
Hoagie, you said 7.
Yes, 6-7, right?
6-7.
I still don't understand. I'm too old for it.
Old man.
I'm an old human being.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to
another massive stream.
Yeah, we are going to crown a VVHL Season 10 champion. Thank you so much to the Anbu Crusaders and the Brawlers for putting on an absolute just gem of a series so far that's going to all culminate in best v best tomorrow. Join us here, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Big thank you to Infinite Madness and Nash again for the graphics. You guys absolutely rocked. Hoagie, Dan, we hope, or thank you, first of all, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Anything to add before we shut things down?
No, just what a performance by both of these teams. They've put on a show for our community, and shout out to both these teams just for how competitive the series has been. And they have not disappointed. I'm really excited for tomorrow night, and I'm really interested to see what the lines are. I think I know what they are. I think we all kind of know what they are, but it should be a treat for everybody to watch. And like Hoagie said, I'm glad I'm not playing in it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to have a panic attack for 24 hours between now and tomorrow.
I need some Ativan to calm me down.
Yeah, I need something. Does anybody have any baby aspirin?
Does anybody have blood pressure medications? No, but thank you, Sean, for letting me hop on the stream. I know you usually core 4 guys, but I hope I did my best stepping in for them this evening.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Guys out.
Fantastic, my man.
Absolutely, man. And big shout out to Disaster, who just woke up. Just texted me. I was genuinely getting worried. I was like, I hope he's okay. He's like, yo, I passed out. I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It's all good. And Dan, to yourself, that fantastic intro song that we hear playing in the background right now. Absolutely love it. And great job with the graphics. And we are going to have, hey, no problem, Ruthless. You absolutely killed it again, man. Great job out there. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, we've got some big announcements coming up regarding a lot of things. So everybody get ready. Season 11 just around the corner, but man, oh man, season 10 is here for at least one more night, and we get to see it tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 15-minute running time to game time, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. We will very shortly after that crown a season 10 champion. Again, big thank you to everybody that makes the stream possible every night. Big thank you to everybody that was watching. Big thank you to Showstopper for the big 20 bomb yesterday again. That was awesome. Infinite already coming through with the graphics. I love it. You love to see it. Join us here tomorrow. I'm rambling. I'm gonna keep going. I can't stop myself. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hoagie, Dan, appreciate the hell out of you boys. Thank you for being here for another great stream. And we are going to do it all again tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Join us here, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you then. And boy, oh boy, it's going to be special. Peace out.